All this is happening. Parliament is set to convene this week.
That's right. President Uhuru Kenyatta has less than 5 days to convene the first sitting of the Houses that will also see the elected members sworn in and the election of both speakers and their deputies dispensed with. Brenda Wanga with more.
At the same time,
the new MPs, those returning to the August House after years in the political cold, and those who have served in the 12th Parliament have been shown the ins and outs of the National Assembly during orientation sessions 2 weeks ago. Now they await the all-important swearing-in ceremony that cements their place in the lawmaking institution for the next 5 years. That exercise must now happen before the end of this week. According to the provisions of Article 126(2) of the Constitution, whenever a new House is elected, the President, by notice in the Gazette, shall appoint the place and date for the first sitting of the new House, which shall not be more than 30 days after the election. Accordingly, the President is expected to call the first sitting of the National Assembly through the office of the Clerk of the National Assembly on or before the 9th of this month.
Esther Mudhoni Rosanna Pasaris.
I, Gladys Boss Sholay.
The first business of that sitting will be the administration of oath of office to the MPs, an exercise that will be carried out in a meticulous alphabetic order, bearing in mind the seniority of the members, before diving straight into the weighty business of electing the man or woman who will serve as Speaker and Deputy Speaker for the 13th Parliament. Kenya Kwanza has nominated Bungoma Senator-elect Moses Masika Wetangula as its candidate for the seat, while Azimio One Kenya will be fronting former House Speaker Kenneth Marende for the same position.
Mumesikia, tumesema kwa sababu tunataka kupanua uongozi wetu katika taifa la Kenya. Tumesema ya kwamba Moses Wetangula ambaye ni kiongozi wetu kutoka Western Kenya, tutamuombea kiti awe spika wetu wa bunge la kitaifa. Na vile vile tutatafuta kiongozi mmoja, tunaongea na viongozi wa pwani ili pia watu wa pwani watupatie kiongozi mmoja ambaye atakuwa spika wa Senate. Katika ile hali ya kuleta taifa pamoja na kupeleka Kenya mbele.
The two will have to satisfy the qualifications that include, amongst other things, that they are not elected MPs but must meet the qualification to be elected as one, and they must also have the support of at least 20 MPs elect. The candidates for the Speaker seat in the National Assembly will have to pick, fill and return their nomination papers from the clerk within 48 hours to be considered in the race. Along with the forms, the candidates must provide a letter from the IEBC proving that they satisfy the qualifications to be elected as an MP, a copy of their national identity cards, their CVs and academic certificates.
The little majority and little minority are the only ones who have...
Those seeking to deputize the Speaker must also meet the same qualifications, except that sitting MPs are allowed to apply. The two formations will also be looking to the Coast region for the Senate Speaker's position, with Azimio One Kenya casting its net amongst the pastoral community for the same seat as well.
Na tukifungua bunge, nataka niseme kwamba pia tunapongeza team ya Kenya Kwanza, na mimi I have a special interest here kwa sababu kupitia kwa Kenya Kwanza, kupitia kwa kiongozi wetu na wajumbe wetu, tumeweka ndugu yetu Moses Masika Wetangula mbele kuteuliwa kama spika wa bunge, na mimi najua kupitia kwa maombi yenu yale yatatendeka. So we seek your prayers also as we move forward to that.
The two sides will be hoping that the strength in both houses, coupled with the support of the independents allied to them, will be enough to get them over the threshold to take the leadership of the two houses. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.